What should we actually deny? So the righteous denial is that we deny ourselves. We kind of touched on this earlier,
Right.
but the dynamic of that will last at least while we're here on earth. I'm not sure that when we transition and we actually get into heaven, that we'll be denying anything, because everything will be laid out and open for us.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like I think that even the choice of evil, because it says in Revelation that death and hell will be thrown into the lake of fire, which means it will not be in heaven. Death and hell, the place of the dead, will be both those together will be thrown into the lake of fire, which is called the eternal punishment.
And that I think that would be like the absence of God.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, the absolute absence
absence.
of God.
Right.
And so there's a right way to deny. There's a right way to deny things that are against God's purposes for our life. Not only do we deny ourselves, and we deny ourselves because we were always wrong. You know, even though we didn't, even though we did certain things kind of okay, and we did certain things right as far as worldly standards or whatever, but the reasons maybe that we did those things were not necessarily always right. You know, maybe they were based on selfishness or something like that. I want people to feel good about me or whatever, so I'm going to act this particular way. In other words, it's all behavioral based.
And it wasn't genuine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna act good so people think good about me. Well, then it sounds like kind of selfish to me.
Yeah, self-serving, very self-serving.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna do a good job for you because you pay me money.
I might get a bonus.
Yeah, it's like, well, why don't you just do a good job?
Right. Do all things with your hands with them in the name
Yeah, yeah.
of, yeah.
In other words, don't work for money. Work to serve.
Yeah.
And if you happen to get money, praise the Lord.
Yeah, do it yeah, whether you're cleaning the toilet or
Yeah, do it as unto the Lord.
yeah.
So then the impetus is Him and not us. And it's Him in us that becomes the servant. So He's in us, serving through us, but we get in on the joy of serving because we're one with Him.
Oh, so we deny ourselves so that we have room for Him.
Ah, I like that. That's very good. So I guess you could say that's the right kind of denial.
Okay, that would be the righteous denial.
Right.
I got you now.
And
That makes sense.
that type of denial leads to righteousness. It actually leads to the righteousness of God, because that's really what we're going for. It's not our own perfected righteousness. It's his righteousness being perfected in us in our submission to Him. And that submission is a wonderful thing, because that submission is based on fellowship. It's not based on law, or you got to do this or you got to do that, which kind of leads us to another point. The whole premise of this writing is this: Jesus said, "If any man come after me, he must deny himself. He must take up his cross and come after me."
So there's no leeway in that.
No, there's no ambiguity whatsoever.
And it's if anyone.
Yeah,
So He gives you a choice.
that's the contingent point right
There
there.
you go.
But the must part,
Must is very important.
it's
like,
emphatic.
yes.